Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to discuss the top 5 shocking rules of chess that you may not be aware of. Chess is a fascinating game that has been around for centuries, but it still holds some surprises. So let's dive into it and explore some of the lesser-known rules of this game. Touch Move Rule. The first rule we will discuss is the Touch Move Rule. This rule states that once a player touches a piece, they must move that piece if it is a legal move. This means that if a player touches a piece but then changes their mind, they must still move that piece. If a player touches an opponent's piece, they must capture that piece if it is a legal move. This rule is essential in preventing players from deliberately touching pieces without any intention of making a move. Passant Rule. The passant rule is a lesser-known rule that can be a game-changer. This rule applies to pawns and occurs when an opposing pawn moves 2 squares on its first move, passing over a square that is attacked by an opponent's pawn. The opponent's pawn can capture the moving pawn en passant or in passing as if it had only moved 1 square. Promotion Rule. Another lesser-known rule is the Promotion Rule. This rule states that if a pawn reaches the opponent's side of the board, it can be promoted to any piece except a king. This means that a player can have multiple queens, bishops, knights, or rooks on the board. Stalemate Rule. The stalemate rule is one that can catch even experienced players off guard. This rule applies when a player is not in check but has no legal move. In this case, the game ends in a draw, even though one player is not in checkmate. Threefold Repetition Rule. The final rule we will discuss is the Threefold Repetition Rule. This rule states that if the same position occurs 3 times with the same player to move, the game ends in a draw. This rule prevents players from repeatedly making the same moves to force a draw or prevent their opponent from making progress. So, there you have it, the top 5 shocking rules of chess that you may not be aware of. Remember, it's not just about knowing how the pieces move, but also about understanding the rules that govern the game. We hope you found this video informative and interesting. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.